Good morning from the Craic canal, and it's an absolutely beautiful day here, but it's freezing, ground frost. I'm doing a dry fast. In actual fact, the last time I did the dry fast, there was no water at all, not even externally, no shower, etc. But because it's a beautiful day and because I need the cold water to keep me calm, I just decided to come up and start my day in this beautiful, normal way. So, fasting, I'm doing the dry fast, so nothing from 5 o'clock last night till 5 o'clock tonight, which, again, if you've been fasting for a while, is not that big a drama. Or you can drink water or herbal tea, which if it's your first time is a good idea, just to, because it's all about the psychology. There'll be tons of times where you never eat for a day, but it's when you start thinking about it, the mind comes in and totally takes over. And that's our big problem that we're seeing right now, is our minds. They are just going crazy with the two major fears that we have. One, the unknown. Two, death. As humans, that can be used to control us beautifully. And I'm a huge fan of London Real and Brian Rose, and I've just been following his evening, yesterday's day, having David Icke back on. Now, he's a controversial figure, I totally understand that, but he does say a lot of things that make sense to me. And also, he says things that, maybe a bit too out there for me, but also I quite like out there, and I quite like listening to other people's points of view. And we know from our democracy and freedom of speech that we should be able to listen to all angles of the debate and of the argument. And I managed to get on and watch his nearly 3-hour thing last night on the London Real website, and it's also on David Icke's website if you want to watch it, and just find out that it's a lot about 5G really and all the conspiracy stuff, but ultimately it's still the same thing at the end of the day. It's breaking through fear. There's billions of us. There's no way people can control us unless we give them permission to. And we will get together and we'll pull together. We'll get back into our communities, but we need to stop fighting and bickering about who went here, who went there, and somebody went outside once too often. This thing's much bigger than this. Really, really focus on releasing and dealing with your fear instead of trying to project it onto other people. We all have to take responsibility for our thoughts and feelings more than ever than we have in our lives. It really matters that we really stay human and loving towards each other. And that doesn't mean to say you don't suggest things, but not from a place of anger and fear. We need to stick together because we might need to be one voice to get through whatever the hell is going on. Who knows? But anyway, the sun is out. Look at this. The sky's blue. The whole conspiracy theory versus critical thinkers. I think it's good to be well educated, but it's also hugely important to stay in a place of faith and trust that this is all working out for our greater good. That's the only place we can truly be safe right now, is in our minds and in our hearts. So I am wishing you the very, very best. Let's do a quick release before we finish. So just get into the body. What's there? What can you feel? Maybe in your heart, your tummy. And just feel the feeling. Welcome it. And just let it go. And all trying to figure it out. And all wishing it was different. And all fear and stress and worry and trying to control and approval and security. All of it. Bring it all in, the whole story, the whole worst case scenario. And just, for now, let it all go. Yes. In this moment, stay present, stay mindful. Love yourselves and each other. Ciao.